Good morning, AMS. At this time, I'm going to ask the chorus group to get ready as we prepare for the Star Spangled Banner. While they are getting themselves situated, I'd like to send one big thank you to all of our veterans and the men and women who currently serve and fight for our freedom. It is without these guys, these men and women are the ones that really give us that freedom to be able to sit here today and be able to do the things that we are able to do today. There are a few acknowledgments that I'd like to make. If you are willing and able to, I'd like to welcome all of the veterans that are able to join us here today, and please stand to be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to welcome Mr. Zerzan, Mr. Pokorny, Mr. Murtigal, and our future Indians, the 5th grade students from Eastview. We are really excited that they are able to join us for this celebration of our veterans, this being the first time that you are a part of our student body. We welcome you. I would also like to welcome the members of our Algonquin Fire Department. We are excited that you are here and that you are able to join us, and thank you for your service. Please rise for the Star Spangled Banner performed by the AMS Chorus under the direction of our chorus director, Mrs. Sy. Please remain standing as I'm going to ask our Student Council President, Berkeley Menzick, and our 5th grade students to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Excellent job, and thank you. We have a lot of special guests in the house, and one that I would like to introduce right now is from our District 300 Central Office, Mr. Kurt Rowling.
Good morning. My name is Kurt Rolwing, and I serve District 300 as the Director of Social Studies and World Languages. It's my honor to speak today to AMS as they honor our veterans. Veterans Day began as Armistice Day in 1919, a day to commemorate the end of World War I and honor those that lost their lives in that conflict. World War I was often called the war to end all wars. Unfortunately, since 1919, America has had to send its sons and daughters around the world in the defense of democracy and liberty. As a result, following World War II, Armistice Day was changed to a day to honor all veterans and eventually became a national holiday that is commemorated every November 11th. Veterans Day is a day to honor all of the men and women that have made sacrifices serving our great nation. Some veterans have made obvious sacrifices through serious physical injury and even their lives. Others bear unseen sacrifices as they suffer from mental and emotional scars as a result of their service. All of our veterans have made personal sacrifice as they have been away from their loved ones for extended periods of time in service of our nation. These men and women are the true heroes for our nation, and it is imperative that we as a people continue to support and honor our veterans. It is true that some schools do not have attendance on Veterans Day, and I'm sure there are a couple of you that wish we didn't. However, I am very proud of the fact that District 300 schools are in session. Throughout the day, I will have the honor of attending multiple recognitions like this, breakfasts, luncheons, and other opportunities for our students to interact with veterans. And I will get to observe as our veterans from our communities visit classrooms to share their stories and their experiences. These activities are designed to help students gain an appreciation for those who have served. And District 300 has a strong commitment to ensuring that every school, in some way, honors our veterans today. To the veterans present, I want to personally thank you for your service, for your commitment, and most of all, for your sacrifice. Defending our great nation and its principles is not an easy task. Your service has ensured that these students continue to live in the greatest nation in the world, and your sacrifice has ensured that all of us continue to enjoy the personal liberties spelled out in the Constitution. To the students present, I want to encourage you to thank these veterans and the other veterans in your lives. These men and women are the everyday heroes and the role models. They made unthinkable sacrifice to provide you with the rights and liberties that very few people around the world today enjoy. So today and every day, it is imperative that you thank these veterans for your service and treat them with the respect that they deserve. So thank you very much, veterans. Mr. Rankin.
Thank you, Mr. Rowling. Today, it is our honor to say thank you to all Americans, veterans, to let them know that we appreciate them for their service and honor them for their sacrifices. Land of the Free, Because of the Brave, was written on a white cloth by Mark and Carol Graham and left at the graveside of their son, Jeff, killed in Iraq by an insurgent's IED. Throughout this nation's history, America's soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guard men have bravely answered the call to defend our freedom. What is freedom? What does it mean to be free? When we stay up late and we complain about how tired we are, just remember, these guys stay up all night and for days on end. We complain of the headaches and the calling the sick to work, calling the sick to school. These guys get shot, and keep moving forward. We talk about other people, say things about our friends when they're not around. This guy behind me knows that he may not see some of his friends ever again. We complain about how hot it is or how uncomfortable we are. This guy wears his gear, not daring to take off his helmet to wipe away the sweat. We go to lunch, complain about the restaurant, and how they got our order wrong. This guy didn't get the chance to eat today. We roll our eyes as babies cry. This guy gets a letter with pictures of his new child and wonders if they'll ever meet. We are proud to be living in the land of the free. This guy doesn't do it for the glory, but is proud to fight for our freedom. You are happy to be home with your family every day. These guys do not get the chance to make it home to their families anymore. Today is a celebration. We celebrate our veterans for keeping this great nation free. I empower and encourage you to go out and truly understand what freedom is and what it means to be free. I ask all of you that for today and each day moving forward, that we say thank you to the brave men and women who have served our country. We can never fully repay our debt of gratitude to more than 650,000 American service members who lost their life in battle, or the 1.4 million who were wounded. We can, however, recognize and thank more than 25 million veterans who still live today and were able to make it home.
Staring out into the night, trying to hide the pain. I'm going to the place where love, feeling good don't ever cost a thing. And the pain you feel's a different kind of pain.